Live from the heart of downtown West Palm Beach from Stars International Studios. This is Fellas Fridays. I need you to subscribe and follow. Like, share, and comment. Then head on over to ScootyShades.com and use promo code ScootGang for 15% off all orders. This is Fellas Fridays, episode 35. How she handles no. Fellas, welcome back to Fellas Fridays. You already know what this is. No sugarcoating. No excuses. Just truth and pressure. Today, we're talking about one of the most important filters a man can use when choosing a woman. How she handles no. Not when things are easy. Not when she's getting what she wants. Not when you're saying yes to everything. But how she handles no. Because no reveals character faster than attraction ever will. A woman can be sweet when she's getting her way. She can be affectionate when life is convenient. She can be supportive when nothing challenges her. But the moment you say no, the moment you set a boundary, the moment you do not bend, the moment you choose yourself, that's when you see who she really is. And here's the truth. Most men take a long time to seem to learn. Respect doesn't show up when you agree. Respect shows up when you disagree. If she only likes you when you comply, she doesn't like you. She likes control. So pay attention to what happens when you tell her no. Does she listen or does she punish? Does she understand or does she guilt trip? Does she respect the boundary or does she test it again and again? Does she stay calm or does she escalate? Because a reaction tells you everything you need to know. A few women handle no with maturity. They ask questions. They communicate. They accept your decision. They move forward without resentment. That right there is emotional security. But most women handle the word no with manipulation. They withdraw affection. They become passive aggressive. They play the victim. They love to start arguments. And then they test your resolve. That right there is entitlement. Here's a line you need to remember, fellas. A woman who respects you does not punish you for having boundaries. Men struggle with saying no because they fear losing her. They think, if I say no, she will leave me. If I set boundaries, she will pull away. And if I stand firm, I'm going to lose her. She'll lose attraction for me. But let me be clear. If saying no makes her leave, she was never there for you. She was only there for what you allowed. Another truth. If you cannot say no in a relationship, you're not a partner. You're a resource. And resources are used. Partners are respected. Watch what happens after you tell her no. Does she bring it up later? Does she keep score like a baseball game? Does she hold it over your head? Does she look for revenge in the pettiest of ways? Or does she move like an adult? Because resentment isn't love. It's control disguised as emotion. A lot of men mistake emotional reactions for passion. She cries. She yells, and I can't stand that shit. She storms off like a little kid when they don't get their way. And they think that that means she cares deeply. But that's not it. All that means is she cannot regulate disappointment. That's going to cost you peace long term. Here's another truth. A woman who cannot handle the word no will never be able to handle your leadership, because leadership requires decisions, and decisions require disappointment. If she melts down every time she doesn't get her way, she'll eventually fight you for control. She wants to be the alpha. So pay attention to her patterns. The first no is your test. The second no is your boundary. The third no is your deal breaker. If she keeps pushing after clear communication, she's not misunderstanding you. She's directly challenging you. Men need to stop apologizing for having boundaries. You do not need to over-explain. You do not need to justify your values. You do not need to negotiate your standards. No is a complete sentence. Period. And how she reacts to that sentence tells you exactly who you're dealing with. Reflection moment. Think about the last time you told her no. Did she respect it? Or did she make you pay for it by acting like a bitch? Did you feel closer afterward or more tense? Beard turning gray. Did the relationship feel stronger, or does it feel like a power struggle? Because relationships shouldn't feel like a chess match. Here's the lesson in all of this. How she handles no is how she handles conflict. How she handles disagreement. How she handles leadership and long-term partnership. If she respects your no, she respects you. If she punishes your no, she'll eventually punish you. Fellas, stop choosing women based on attraction only. Stop ignoring red flags because she looks good. They all look good for the most part, depending on your taste. I know some guys that like some animals. Stop sacrificing your boundaries to keep peace. Peace built on silence isn't peace. It's surrender. Choose women who respect your no, because a woman who respects your no will respect your yes even more. That's it for this week, fellas. Think on it, apply it, and I'll see you next Friday. But before we get up on out of here, head on over to ScootyShades.com and use promo code ScootGang for 15% off all orders. And we got some 50% off sunglasses on the site, and you can apply that promo code as well. And make sure you head on over to Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Tidal, I don't care what it is, and stream my new album, the Scooty LP. You will not regret it. Fellas, that's it for this week. I will see you next Friday. Scoot Gang, stand up. Scooty!